I've been living in the UK for 8 years now, and to be honest, I miss living in the countryside because I'm from Romania and I live in the countryside in Romania, and I miss that lifestyle. I'm tired of having to drive places, commute into work, but that's not necessarily why I miss it, because I always kind of appreciated living in the countryside. And to be honest with you, I didn't even necessarily wanted to go to university, but that happened. I decided to go in a different country for university, and here we are. Yeah, there's quite a few things that I miss, like the fresh air, the freedom. You've got a lot of room to just walk around and stuff. A lot of greenery. Not a lot of cars going through. Well, nowadays there's quite a few cars going past my house, but I've got a plot of land somewhere more remote, so hopefully one day I manage to build some sort of cabin or something there, and go and chill there for a little bit, work on my own projects, and not have to worry about all these modern world things like council tax and other bullshit like that. It's I don't even know if it's worth it that much to have a job, man. I feel like the people without a job are having a blast. They just make Instagram videos, e-beg for money. It's a good life. But in all seriousness, there's this American guy, I think his name is Justice Reed, or used to, so I don't know if he's of Nordic descent, and he moved to a Balkan country, I think it's Croatia, but I'm not 100% sure, and he bought a plot of land somewhere remote that already had a house on it, and he's building that house up. And I've been watching so many of these YouTube videos of people like building their own kind of house, but not like conventional houses, more like functional, kind of cheap to build. And I was thinking that would be a cool thing to do. It'd be pretty cool to do like old style Romanian house. There's a few styles, to be fair, depending on the region, but yeah, they use mostly mud brick, and I think they use a mix of cement and like calcium that we use to paint walls with, to render the walls, and then you use calcium with some sort of dye and you do your walls. But anyway, I'm just thinking like it'd be pretty fun to build like a building like that, and then for you to live in, or like build one of these old style houses and have like actual modern technology in it, like a fridge and internet and all that stuff, but then you get the traditional aspect of it. I don't know, are there any health benefits? A lot of people like praise traditional style of building because it's good for like heat trap in, but also keeps cool in the summer. They're like attribute all these magical properties to the mud brick. So I don't know if that's actually true or it's just like clickbait freaking articles because they're like, oh, you won't believe this. Yeah, I probably don't, but I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just passing by a learner bus. That's interesting. So yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a big return to monkey moment that a lot of people are living, and I'm one of them. I tell you what, I'd much rather be back in the countryside. Yeah, than do this UK stuff, man. The country's nice, but it's too much bullshit going on in this country to actually appreciate it. It'd be much cooler if I could like make a few £100, you know, just making stuff on the internet and just kind of living my life in Romania rather than slaving away here, and then at the end of the month you're not left with much money. It's ludicrous how much a house costs in the UK around London. It's crazy how the real estate market works in general. You know, you can see the place as a dump, but somehow it's valued at £1 million something pounds. I don't know, we live in very interesting times, man. And for someone like me who comes from the countryside, and I didn't grow up with much, I'm not gonna lie to you, I know you don't need a lot to be happy. Like, yeah, we didn't have running water or like central heating growing up, so you know, we had like an old style kind of wood burner stove thing. I don't even know what the word is for it in English. It's like a fireplace, but then you have, you know, ducts for the heat to have like a whole wall that radiates heat. So yeah, you'd have to like chop wood, get your wood in the summer and chop it and have it nice and prepared for winter. But I'm just thinking like things like that, you know, that technically makes your life harder because you have to run to the water well every time you need water, and you have to find wood, but then you come to the UK and it doesn't necessarily get easier, it's replaced with more problems. Like, if you're not extremely careful in this country, you're hit with like fines left and right, things that you didn't even know exist that you have to pay. It's very expensive to even take a breath of air in the UK. And it's kind of draining as well. Like, I don't know, when I get home from work, I don't want to think about, okay, what do I have to sort out for the house now? Like, things are not made easy, man. And then you pay all this money for council tax and all these other things, and then you know the money is like pissed away on like 100 billion people hired to do like nothing. I know a lot of people that, well, I don't know a lot of people, but I know of people that are government workers, and everyone who works for the government knows and can attest that it's probably one of the safest jobs out there. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna still have a job just doing something less important. So yeah, it's an interesting country. I'm not saying in Romania they don't piss away your taxes, but at least that's my main argument for anyone that asks me why I'd want to go back. It's because if I need to struggle in a country, might as well just struggle at home. Why would I want to, work and freaking pay taxes for a country that doesn't appreciate, hard-working people, yet others get like benefits through their nose because they had like 70 kids. And I'm talking about all sorts of people. I'm not trying to point fingers at any specific group of people. I know Romanians that do that. I know all sorts of races, nationalities. English people claim benefits when when they don't need to. But yeah, it's I guess in summary, I want to go back to living a more quiet life, and I also don't want to have my tax money wasted away by incompetent politicians. So that's my rant for the day. But yeah, that's been it for today. See ya.